Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my portfolio. Today, I want to show you how I was able to take 5, 6, 7 different systems for a home services company, and I was able to put it all into a single dashboard that makes, instead of having to jump into 5 different logins each and every day, puts all business data in a single place and helps this business owner save hundreds of hours every year. So let's take a look at how we did that. First and foremost, we were taking a look at what were the pain points of this business, and we found out that phone calls were coming into a single login, Yelp reviews were coming in from a single login, Google My Business, website, chatter, all these different things were happening across different apps, and the owner actually had to remember to check all these things each and every day. And as they're bringing on support staff, they were kind of gated behind the logins of the single owner. And so it's kind of tricky trying to figure out, how do I let them into the business, but not let them see too much? And what does that all look like? We did some light math and we found out that this operator here was spending about 500 hours a year switching between different apps, jumping into different places of their business each and every day. And the crazy thing is that's 500 hours that they could be spending with their families, 500 hours that they could be having with working on their marriage or doing things that they like, whatever they want. So all of that was wasted time. And so we were like, there's got to be a solution here. So I came in, we had a bunch of different meetings to figure out what are your pain points, what's happening inside of your business. And we landed on one thing. I'm going to show you the actual dashboard that we built. I'm not going to show you any real data, real customer data today. So I have some fake data in there that will help us kind of walk through. And I'm also going to focus on even myself in there so you can see what's going on. But I'm going to show you what this really looks like. So here we are in the dashboard. We have a homepage with things that are needing to do today, right now, follow-ups, tasks. We have leads that are in here. The inbox is incoming communication, which is where I'm going to spend most of my time today. We have information on clients or money that's in one app. So, how much money in invoices has he not collected yet? Information like that. We have insights, and then we have a knowledge base, a company knowledge base, which I think is really smart. This operator was for building this, and I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of businesses. Okay, let's talk about this. So I'm in the inbox here. You can see that we have 11 conversations kind of happening right here. 3 of them aren't linked to clients. So that's just some to-dos there. So let me click on myself here, and I'll take you in there in just a second, but I wanted to show you that we have calls coming in, we have SMS coming in, we have Yelp reviews coming in, or Yelp leads coming in. And you can see that these guys are coming in and they're asking questions about this business. Hey, do you guys work on Saturdays? Hey, do you guys do night work? Do you do commercial? Some of these kind of questions were coming in, and these were hard to keep track of because they were behind their own separate login. All right, so what will this look like today, right now? So if I click on myself right now, you can see that I've clicked in through the inbox. So I'm looking at, see this blue conversation bubble here? I'm looking at this conversation. Now, what I want to show you is what we're looking at right here up top at the top of this webpage is the knowledge base that's starting to build around a certain client. So this is me as a client here, and I'm going to kind of click to the client hub. So as I click here to the client hub, you'll see that we're now looking at a client, right, on the side here, and this is information about me. And I actually have all my information is here. I have my email address. My lifetime value doesn't show up because I've never actually paid, this company for doing any work. And neither am I a person inside of their CRM, which is Jobber, by the way. And so I've never done that, some of that information is not fully there. But what I wanted to point out was we're building this knowledge base that says, hey, around this person, Josh Cruz, you have a Jobber notification of they're a client inside of your CRM system. We've gotten this phone call from them. We've gotten this phone call from them. We've gotten some SMS information from them. And you're able to see all this. And that means for future AI agents, or for even people that you're onboarding onto the company, they're going to be able to ask a question. Hey, what are the preferences of Josh Cruz? And it's going to have the ability to reference every conversation that we've ever had with Josh Cruz, everything that's listed in the CRM for this client. It's able to grab all that and give it to your people who are boots on the ground and are able to really build a great relationship with people. If they're like, hey, they have a really big dog, so they like to be notified before anyone goes in the backyard. Things like that you would have to manually remember to pass on to people. Now we can use AI to help us give people morning briefings of who their clients are and different things like that. So I thought that was really great. And you can see here that we've connected. If I click on this call up here, The full transcript is in here. I also built a virtual assistant for them so that, and it answers a ton of different questions. It handles objections. It handles me getting angry with her. Lots of different things that I was really proud of with this specific AI chatbot. This was a great build. It brings all the business information into a single place. And if that's something that you hope to do in your own business, if you wish you just had a single dashboard that you can run your entire business out of, instead of having to remember to log in and check all these different places each and every day, then hit me up in my DMs. I want to build the exact same thing for you. Let me know what your pain points are, and let's see how we can work together and make your business run smoother and easier for you. All right. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with me. If you have any questions or want to check anything else out, hit me up. I'd love to chat with you. Thanks.